It is hard to believe that stars and galaxies are not actually alive. Their life cycles mirror our own, and the sheer scale of the cosmos is absolutely mind-bending. In this video, we will uncover the mystery of dead galaxies, the violent catastrophes that destroy these cosmic giants, and the shocking truth that some galaxies die incredibly young. Get ready to discover why these ghost galaxies are far more fascinating than the living ones. Our journey begins with a relic born at the dawn of time over 12 billion years ago. Meet Max 2129-1, a faint, ghostly shadow that almost escaped human detection. But looks can be highly deceiving, especially when peering through a telescope at something 10 billion light years away. That is the mind-boggling distance to Max 2129-1. When the Hubble Space Telescope first targeted it, the image was too blurry to reveal its secrets. To crack the mystery, astronomers brought in the European Southern Observatory's powerhouse, the Very Large Telescope. By combining these super telescopes, scientists made a startling discovery. This image is truly extraordinary. It captures cosmic phenomena that defy imagination. That red, distorted smear of light is indeed Max 2129-1, but its shape is a massive illusion. A massive cluster of galaxies sits directly in front of it, warping space-time and creating a colossal gravitational lens. This cosmic magnifying glass bends the light, making the galaxy appear far brighter and more twisted than it actually is. Surrounding galaxies are similarly warped into bizarre, ghostly shapes. But what does it actually look like? Advanced algorithms reconstructed its true form. By stripping away the gravitational distortion, we finally see its real face. So what makes this galaxy so shocking to scientists? It all comes down to its bizarre structure. It is shaped like a flat spinning disk, much like our own Milky Way. Yet it packs 3 times the mass into half the size, spinning at a mind-blowing speed. Stars here whip around the galactic center at over 500 kilometers per second. Holding up to 1 trillion stars, this beast has been completely dead for billions of years, producing absolutely 0 new stars. What killed this giant, turning it into a freezing graveyard of dying stars? The scientific world is deeply divided. A thrilling new theory points to dark matter, the invisible force lurking around every galaxy. It may have superheated the gas, stripping the galaxy of the raw fuel needed to birth new stars. Now, let's venture even deeper into the void. We are leaping billions of light years across the cosmos. Our next destination is NGC 1277, captured by Hubble. This cosmic anomaly lies 240 million light years away. With Max 2129-1, we could only witness a snapshot of a galaxy from 10 billion years ago, with absolutely no clue about what happened to it by our time. But here, the story is completely reversed. This galaxy is relatively close to us, and scientists can say with absolute certainty that it has not formed a single new star for the last 10 billion years, making it, for all intents and purposes, completely dead. But of course, it was not always this quiet. From what we know, its wild youth was, to put it mildly, absolute madness. Researchers claim that right after the galaxy was born, new stars ignited inside it 1,000 times faster than they do now in our own Milky Way. Such a breathtaking rate of star formation seems almost impossible. For comparison, our galaxy slowly generates about 3 solar masses of new stars per year, which averages out to just 1 or 2 stars. Meanwhile, NGC 1277 was churning out hundreds, if not thousands, of brand new stars every single year. But those glory days are long gone, ending roughly 10 billion years ago. On a cosmic scale, NGC 1277 can be seen as a terrifying warning of the law of the jungle. Galaxies are forced to make a brutal choice: swallow their neighbors or perish. NGC 1277 chose the latter. Scientists are almost entirely unanimous about the cause of this galaxy's premature death. NGC 1277 is simply moving way too fast. It is screaming through the Perseus galaxy cluster at a mind-boggling speed of about 2 million miles per hour. Because of this extreme velocity, it cannot accumulate mass by feeding on intergalactic matter or merging with smaller clusters. Another critical factor that dragged NGC 1277 to its tragic fate is the highly dangerous route it takes near the center of the Perseus cluster, where conditions are incredibly hostile. The intergalactic gas there is far too hot to ever cool down and form new stars. Metaphorically speaking, NGC 1277 starved to death from sheer exhaustion. For that exact same reason, the galaxy was never able to fully develop. Astronomers even refer to it as a galaxy with arrested development. NGC 1277 packs twice as many stars as the Milky Way, yet it fits them all into just a quarter of the size. There is another shocking fact about NGC 1277, the abnormally massive black hole lurking at its very center. It is highly possible that this monster is entirely or partially responsible for the galaxy's rapid burnout. But even this giant black hole cannot compare to the nightmare creature hiding in the heart of M87, another dead galaxy. It is time to pay it a visit. Galaxy M87 is located roughly 53 million light-years away from Earth. While that sounds incredibly distant compared to the extreme depth of MAX 2129-1, it is practically right next door. This relative closeness, combined with the galaxy's gargantuan size, led to its early discovery in 1781 by the French astronomer Charles Messier. The letter M in its name directly honors its discoverer. According to the New General Catalog classification, this object is designated as NGC 4486. You can spot the galaxy on the upper border of the Virgo constellation, just below Coma Berenices. If we were holding a cosmic championship, M87 would take home the gold in several categories at once. It is the largest galaxy in the Virgo constellation, the second brightest in its namesake cluster, and one of the most massive structures in the entire local supercluster of galaxies, also known as the Virgo supercluster. M87 belongs to the class of supergiant galaxies, with a diameter spanning 120,000 light-years. That is slightly larger than the radius of the Milky Way, but these two galaxies are nothing alike. M87 is not a flat spiral galaxy, but a massive sphere with a weight equal to roughly 2.7 trillion solar masses. By various estimates, the total mass of M87 could exceed that of the Milky Way by 200 times. Yet all this colossal mass and stellar abundance do not change the ultimate grim reality. The birth of new stars in M87 has officially ground to a halt. Put it simply, this colossal galaxy is completely and utterly dead. The shocking cause of this galaxy's demise? Cosmic overeating, a relentless, gluttonous consumption of everything in its path. Throughout its multi-billion-year existence, it devoured absolutely everything within its gravitational reach, ultimately starving itself of the vital raw materials needed to birth new generations of stars. Today, M87 remains a hotbed of intense scientific obsession due to the violent, high-energy phenomena occurring within it, even though none of them are related to the creation of new stars. For instance, on February 26, 1919, astronomers witnessed a colossal supernova explosion designated CN1919A. But what makes this galaxy truly terrifying lies at its very core. Lurking in the heart of M87 is a supermassive black hole, packing the mind-boggling mass of 3.5 billion suns, making it one of the most monstrous objects known to humanity. A swirling accretion disk of ionized gas rotates around this abyss, feeding the monster, while a terrifying jet of superheated plasma blasts outward at a staggering 99% of the speed of light. This apocalyptic jet of plasma stretches across a mind-blowing distance of at least 4,900 light-years. This very same black hole was captured in 2019 by the Global Event Horizon Telescope Network. It delivered the first ever history-making radio image of a black hole's shadow. Stars flood the cosmos with the lion's share of its light. Virtually everything in the universe is drenched in starlight: planets, comets, nebulae, and massive clouds of gas and dust. We only see them because they reflect or re-emit this brilliant stellar energy. Then there are glowing, superheated nebulae, still sizzling from the cataclysmic explosions of the stars that birthed them. These are actually the outer layers of dead suns that escaped gravitational collapse, refusing to shrink into white dwarfs, neutron stars, or black holes. They chose a different destiny, and the light from these nebulae is, in a sense, just another form of starlight. Deep in the far-infrared spectrum, embryonic protostars slowly smolder inside dense collapsing cosmic clouds. This eerie glow is completely invisible to the naked eye, and even ordinary optical telescopes cannot detect it. It can only be captured by specialized infrared and radio observatories operating on the far end of the electromagnetic spectrum. Eventually, these dense clouds of hydrogen will collapse to ignite blazing new suns, flooding the surrounding space with fresh light. But for now, the contribution of these cold interstellar clouds to the overall color of the universe is virtually zero. Meanwhile, accretion disks around black holes and neutron stars glow brightly with their own extreme radiation. Their temperatures are so unfathomably high that their emission spectra lie in the invisible ultraviolet and X-ray regions. Hollywood often depicts them in toxic orange hues, but to the human eye, they would remain completely invisible. While some visible light does escape, any astronaut daring to look at this cosmic beast would be instantly blinded, and no protective visor could ever save them from its fury. Everything related to the process of star formation unfolds inside massive hydrogen nebulae. This is a continuous cycle in the spiral arms of most galaxies, where brilliant blue stars pierce the darkness. High-sensitivity cameras reveal a haunting deep red glow weaving through the Milky Way, painting our night sky in breathtaking cosmic hues. So, now we must answer the ultimate question. What is the true color of the universe? Is it a deep bloody red or the ghostly fade of cosmic microwave background radiation? Even when cosmic light hits cold, dead gas, only a tiny fraction bounces back, while brilliant blue light scatters wildly in every direction, beaming straight toward us. This is exactly why the colossal Orion molecular cloud complex, spanning hundreds of light years, is a breathtaking cosmic canvas, packed with glowing emission nebulae, ghostly reflection nebulae, and ominous veins of dark, light-devouring dust. Superheated hydrogen, heavy elements, and reflective dust team up with the blazing starlight to illuminate the deepest, darkest abysses of the cosmos in a spectacular display of visible light. The birth of a star is one of the universe's most violent and beautiful spectacles. But transforming a chaotic molecular cloud into a blazing star takes millions of years in the absolute perfect cosmic storm. These ultra-dense pockets, harboring newborn stars, loom like dark, ghostly silhouettes against the glowing backdrop of ionized gas. These mysterious structures are called Bok globules. Back in the 1940s, astronomer Bart Bok famously hypothesized that these dark clouds were actually cosmic cocoons. And he was absolutely right. Today, we know Bok globules are ultra-dense, freezing pockets of gas and dust lurking in the shadows of giant molecular clouds. Though they look quiet and isolated, these cosmic cocoons hold the ultimate key to stellar birth. Deep inside these dark voids, tiny gravitational disruptions begin to pull in surrounding matter, growing heavier and more powerful by the second. Eventually, this matter collapses into super-dense cores, crushing itself under its own intense gravity. As gravity relentlessly crushes the core, temperature and pressure skyrocket until a violent nuclear chain reaction ignites. This explosive spark, nuclear fusion, unleashes a colossal wave of energy, marking the birth of a brand new star. Incredibly, Bok globules are among the coldest places in the entire universe. Their temperatures plunge to a bone-chilling minus 250 degrees Celsius. They are mostly made of a freezing mixture of molecular hydrogen and helium. The density of atoms here is far higher than in typical interstellar gas clouds. This extreme concentration of dust triggers a massive gravitational collapse, sparking the star-making process. We know this because of mysterious infrared signals detected deep inside these dark clouds. These heat signatures reveal newborn stars trapped inside, their visible light completely blocked by the thick cosmic dust. This extreme density happens because freezing temperatures force hydrogen and carbon atoms to bond into complex molecules. This tight molecular packing is what creates such an incredibly dense cosmic shield. These clouds are so pitch black, they are completely invisible to even our most advanced optical telescopes. So far, astronomers have mapped at least 349 of these dark nebulae. Among the most famous are the legendary Horsehead Nebula, the Coalsack, the Snake, parts of the Eagle Nebula, and the eerie void of Barnard 68. Most of these globules were only revealed to us through cutting-edge space telescopes, especially the legendary Hubble. Let's take a closer look at these cosmic mysteries. Take a look at these stunning high-definition images of the IC 2944 region. This mysterious region lies in the Centaurus constellation, a staggering 6,000 light-years away. Here we can see dense pitch-black clouds of dust silhouetted against a brilliant sea of stars. These colossal structures are packed to the brim with gas and cosmic dust, violently ignited and superheated by the scorching radiation of nearby star clusters. We are talking about stellar monsters, vastly hotter, brighter, and far more massive than our own sun. But wait, there is an even more terrifying and bizarre cosmic beast lurking out there. Behold CG4, a menacing comet-like globule floating 1,300 light-years away in the constellation Puppis. It earned this name because its bizarre shape looks like a colossal, terrifying space worm straight out of the movie Dune. Its massive, dense head spans a mind-blowing 1.5 light-years, while its ghostly, elongated tail stretches an incredible 8 light-years, pointing directly away from a dead supernova. Trapped deep inside are blazing newborn stars, which are slowly tearing their own nursery apart from the inside out. Next, prepare to face NGC 281, infamously dubbed the Pac-Man Nebula because of its uncanny, gaping jaw shape captured in deep space. This giant cosmic mouth is devouring the void 10,000 light-years away in the constellation Cassiopeia. It harbors a chaotic cluster of newborn stars, a glowing crimson emission nebula, and massive dark pillars of dust. These are the infamous Bach globules, eerie dark shadows silhouetted against the burning gas. But something even more shocking is happening. Violent jets are erupting directly from these dark clouds. Scientists call these cosmic phenomena Herbig-Haro objects. They are hyperactive patches of gas powered by baby stars. They ignite when violent stellar winds slam into surrounding dust at mind-boggling speeds of hundreds of kilometers per second. These spectacular collisions are the ultimate signature of a cosmic baby boom. Sometimes they shoot out like massive laser beams along the spin axis of lonely, isolated stars. But they are fleeting ghosts, vanishing entirely in just a few thousand years. Time-lapse photos reveal their terrifying speed as they rip through the interstellar medium, racing away from their parent stars. The most breathtaking examples of these cosmic jets are hidden inside the famous Orion Nebula. Look at this stunning multi-wavelength composite showing the Waterfall Nebula, also known as H222, a glowing yellow-green scar cutting across the cosmos. It is suspended in a colossal glowing realm of pure energy. Ultimately, decoding the secrets of Bach globules is the key to unlocking the mysteries of how stars and planets like ours are born. As our technology advances, we are on the verge of mind-blowing discoveries that could rewrite astrophysics forever. Until then, these dark, mysterious clouds will continue to drift silently through the cold cosmic ocean.